The IOLAN SCR is designed to be a top-of-rack solution. For initial setup, someone will connect the IOLAN to a local network. Here we are using one of the SFP uplink ports. So now that the IOLAN is mounted on the rack and connected to your network, we're going to demonstrate ZTP, short for Zero Touch Provisioning. ZTP automates the provisioning of an IP address, configuration files, and firmware files through DHCP. In this video, we are focused on showing you how easy it is to deploy configuration files to a large number of IOLANs in any location. For instance, I am sitting in New Jersey and I need to deploy an IOLAN in California. A non-technical coworker of mine can simply attach the IOLAN to the network in California, and the process that I will be demonstrating in this video will initiate automatically when they press the on switch. On these screens, I am showing you what happens in the background after the IOLAN is turned on by my coworker. On the right is the PuTTY screen showing the IOLAN going through the boot up process. On the bottom left is the DHCP server, and on the top left is a TFTP server. The first part of ZTP is to get an IP address from your DHCP server. With an IOLAN, DHCP discovery is done automatically through the network. During the boot process, it will automatically send a request to your DHCP server for an IP address to be assigned. So now you can see here in this window on the bottom left that my DHCP server has automatically assigned an IP address of 10.50.0.31 to the IOLAN. Right after the IP address was assigned, the IOLAN then sent a request to the TFTP server for the configuration file that was previously loaded. You can see this in the top left screen. The file name is California-IOLAN-SCR256.txt. Provisioning of this configuration file is the second part of ZTP. Now, this file will have been created in advance by configuring your first IOLAN, and we will cover that process in a different video. But for right now, we are showing the IOLAN automatically loading this file while completing the boot up process. When the boot process is complete, we can see here that the IOLAN has now been named California-SCR256. Now, let's access the IOLAN so that you can see it fully configured and operational. I open up my browser and type in the assigned IP address of 10.50.0.31. Your IP address, of course, will be different. I then enter the username and password that would have been part of the configuration file and select Login. You'll see the IOLAN has its name here. As I scroll down in the dashboard, you will see all of the devices that are or will be connected to the Ethernet management ports. Where you see the link is up in green, that means the cable is connected. If it is down in red, that just means my colleague in California has not plugged in the cables yet to that particular device. As we scroll down, you will see the cellular connection, but only if you purchased an IOLAN SCR model with that capability. That is followed by network connections, the OpenVPN tunnels for PearlView access, the SFP uplinks, and the serial RS-232 connections. Here, you will see the same equipment that was listed above as attached to the Ethernet ports. This is intentional. You see, for ultimate redundancy, we are setting up the ability to access these devices through both the Ethernet and the serial console management ports. And finally, at the bottom of the list are the devices that will be accessed through a USB management port. Now I'll go into the EasyPort menu. Here you will see the one-click access through SSH or Telnet to the attached equipment. And on the interface screen, you can click to look at the settings that came down through the configuration file for each attached device. So there you have it. That's a quick overview showing how easy it is to use ZTP to deploy IOLANs in mass. With a flip of the on switch, configuration files can be loaded to hundreds of IOLANs in locations all around the world. This eliminates the need to have on-site technicians, speeds up deployment, and reduces configuration errors. And this is just one of the many features that will benefit your business. If you are looking for a complete top-of-rack management solution that will provide the ultimate network resilience solution for your data center or branch office, I highly encourage you to schedule a demo with one of our technical engineers. They will walk you through the other features and functions important to your specific application environment. Each demo is tailored to only focus on your particular needs. So take the link in the video or head over to the Pro website to schedule some time to learn more about this fantastic product.